think that in the opening debate, the target or the task that happening is not touched because the opening government has failed to define the developing countries or characterize what actually the developing countries are. So my first speaker actually have to tell you about what developing country is. So let me develop more about the developing countries. We believe that these developing countries consist of society that consists of two groups. We believe that this is first. We have a rational society and an irrational society. Why are there two kind of these groups in the developing countries? Because we believe that in these developing countries, it is influenced by the education they don't get and some of them get. So these people who are educated are rational, and these people who are not educated are irrational. And we believe that the second is that the characteristics of developing countries is that the society are in need of basic necessities and so on and so forth. So they probably do things just to get these things or to fulfill their foods today and to survive in their life. And the third is that we believe that in the developing countries there are people who live in rural places and there are people who live near the center. So these people who are in the rural places struggle to get informed and educated that they become irrational people. And we believe that because of that we have to propose this motion. But before I want to continue my debate, I want to rebut many things that what the closing opposition said. First of all, that opposition doesn't believe that the influence by giving foods in en masse have influenced the thinking. They said that this is not going to influence their way of thinking. But let us see way back in the history of Indonesia, where PKI when the PKI or the party of communism came to Indonesia. In that time, the party of communism treated us very well. And how did they treat us? They give us basic needs and foods. So they will make us be interested in them and gain our trust. And this is what's really like what's happening into the candidates. They are trying to force us to believe in that, and they're trying to gain our trust by giving us foods. And the second rebuttal is that we believe that my first speaker has told you about the other form of socializing. You don't need to give foods to socialize or to make your vision and missions heard. We believe that candidates should just do it in a fair way. We believe that like what happened currently in the France right now, that they do the presidential debate in which they tell the society about their mission and vision. So it is more fair than the food handing itself. We believe that. And the second is that we believe that if these people don't have any TV or anything to hear the speech of the candidates, why can't these candidates visit the society? While eventually, or in the future, when these leaders are elected, they have to come to the country. They have to come to the places in which they are elected. So we believe that rather than just giving the foods, we can just let them visit the countries without having to giving them foods. We believe that this is a fair way, a more fair way than giving foods. And the second is that I think that my first speaker has clearly stated how to make a healthy political environment in which maybe the closing opposition has failed to understand. We believe that healthy political environment is an environment in which the society follows their leaders in rational thinking without any intervention of the candidates or other people. And we believe that by this motion we are going to achieve that healthy political environment. And we believe that when they said, and I want to rebut that when they said that handing food is really important for these people because these people need this. But Mr. and Mrs. Speaker, we have subsidized. Our government give this subsidized. We give them foods and kind of like price to these people who are in need. So there is no need for these candidates to give the foods, free foods, just to gain the trust. Because we as the government have already given them subsidizing. So we believe that it is a better way to just ban this motion. So let me. So let me tell you how this is going to harm the moral of the society, because we believe that if these things is kept happening, we believe that the society is going to be a society in which they will choose not because of rational thinking, not because these candidates have a good vision or mission, but because of the mental thinkings or incentives. So the more things you give to these people, the more things that or trust that you can get, and this is a very bad way. In the future, these people the society will be a material society, which is very bad, and it breaks the moral ground, Mr. and Mrs. Speaker, and that's why we propose this motion to ban the fruits giving. So I want to compare what's really happening in the debate. We believe that the upcoming government has the target to have a fair political election, because this political party have different ability to give more and less. But we believe that our target, which is to make a healthier political environment, is more important than their target is. So we believe that we have more target than the opening government. And the second is that, and I want to wonder why the African government has thought behalf on the political party instead of the society, because we believe that, because we think that this motion truly is focused on the society. So, and this African government also has failed to define the characteristics of the developing countries, which makes the opening debate has failed and crumbled, and that's why I don't think that the opening government should win this debate around. So let me tell you the stance is, let me tell you the target is. We believe that we want to achieve rational society who will vote for the leaders based on rational thinking that will influence their choice in the future, but not the intervention or any influence other than that. So we as government beg to propose. Thank you.